dramatic open, but at least I have your attention. So let's get into this. The last time I talked to you guys, I told you that I wanted to do an episode about what trans men didn't expect when they started testosterone. I put a survey on Facebook, and one of the most surprising things that people found was butt hair. But before we get into butt hair, I wanted to talk more about some of the serious things that you can experience on testosterone. Now, if you're here, thank you. I'm happy you're here. Please hit subscribe and help the channel out so that way more people can come to the channel and get educated on what it is to be transgender and be a part of the community. And hit the notification bell so you can always know when I am uploading a video. Speaking of uploading videos, I apologize. I'm gonna try to get 2 videos out this week. I bought a little project boat and my buddy and I have been working on it, and I'll probably show you a little clip of what we're working with somewhere over here. As you can see, we have a lot of work to do, so I skipped doing a video. I'm sorry about that, but let's move along. Let's jump right into it. Testosterone is a very serious thing, okay? Please do not administer testosterone to yourself. Don't take the shot. Don't do any of the pills. Don't do anything until you speak to a doctor, because a doctor is gonna know what is best for you. The doctor is not going to try to harm you, and if you think that the doctor is giving you advice that is not good for you, find another doctor. I'll try to post some doctors that you can talk to online, and you can set up a meeting virtually so they can talk to you and get you put in the right direction with somebody that will actually physically be able to help you. Now, upon doing my own research and experiencing what I experienced myself, one of the major things with testosterone that I wasn't really expecting, even though people warned me about it, was the mood swings. I went from being, during the first couple of weeks, and it doesn't last too long, at least as violently as it was, and I'm not saying that I would go and hit someone in the face and ask them why I hit them because they're stupid. It wasn't anything like that. It was more in my head and with the people that I loved the most. I was just annoyed all the time. I didn't really understand why I was so mad. I would cop an attitude with a lot of people, with my friends, and for a while it was very hard. And I just wasn't expecting it to be as crazy as it was, and it did complicate my relationship. Now, is that gonna happen with you? Probably not. Each person is different. I will admit I had anger issues before I started testosterone, so this probably significantly doubled that, if not tripled that, but I am better now. And that first couple of months, it is a little hard. So for me, going through the emotions was definitely really hard, of understanding this new thing that's in my body, this alien substance that's in my body, and how it was working with my body, just trying to balance that out. And now I am balanced, and I feel like I'm a lot more calm, I'm a lot better, I'm level-headed, all that good stuff, but it definitely took me by surprise. So please do your research on that, because I promise you, you're going through puberty again. You're going through all the stops, okay? And it's gonna be tough, but that's why you're here, so you can figure out how to deal with it. Drawing, creative outlets, working on a project, a boat, literally anything that your creativity could put itself to, do it. It will help you out in the long run, okay? Another thing that I found that was hard, how coarse my hair was. And I didn't shave my legs for a bit, and I know some of you have participated in this. You go and you're like, I'm trans, and you're like, I'm not gonna shave anymore. I'm gonna shave. I'm not gonna shave. And your hair is just, it is what it is. And when you start T, it literally physically alters how your hair is. Your hair is thick, your hair is coarse. But it went from being thin and straight to now it's curly and it's thick. And I just never expected that, if I'm being completely honest. It's actually one of those funny things. And hair here, I've got eyebrows on my eyebrows. My mustache came in fast. My beard is slowly coming in. It's all slowly getting there. And I expected that. I just wasn't expecting it to be as coarse as it was, I guess is what I'm saying. And yes, that brings us to finally butt hair. Now, it caught me by surprise, okay, and we're all adults here, hopefully, and if you are a teenager looking this up, sit down, Junior, we're gonna talk. You're gonna have some things that just don't make sense for a little bit, but things are gonna grow, things are gonna grow. You're not gonna understand, this is why you're doing your research. Good for you, Junior, I'm happy you're here. Thanks for subscribing. That means subscribe. It's gonna get you. It's gonna entangle you in emotion. It's really just gonna come out of nowhere. One day you're just gonna go to the bathroom and you're gonna have a new lesson about life and how things just kind of sneak up on you. really sneak up on you. But enough about butt hair. Let's continue on because that's like the least of whatever we're talking about right now. You are going to sweat, and your sweat is going to smell. Your pores are going to open up and unleash the teenageness that is going to be you on testosterone. I don't care if you're 19 doing this. I don't care if you're 55 doing this. You're going to sweat your ass off. You are going to stink. So here's my suggestion with that. And I knew I was gonna smell, but Lord Jesus, I did not know that it was gonna be as bad as it was. My fiance had to run to Walmart and pick up deodorant, and then pick up a deodorant for the deodorant, and then those little like deodorant sticks for $1. She wasn't playing these games. I smelled like if you were to walk into a Mexican restaurant and just kind of sit there and take it all in, that was me. But it's under control now, and it does get under control. I wasn't expecting it. It was bad for a bit. Another thing on a more serious note, if you experience depression, if you experience anxiety, if you experience PTSD like I do, if you experience things that are uncomfortable to talk about, if you've ever had a traumatic event in your life, one of the side effects for testosterone, and this doesn't happen to everyone, is it gets heightened. Your depression is heightened. Your anxiety is heightened. And that's why they recommend that you talk to your doctor and you keep them updated and your therapist as to your thought process with what's happening. They want to make sure that you are safe, okay? Testosterone is one of the best things that can happen to you if it's what you want. You don't have to go on testosterone to be a man. I want to say that right now, and I'll repeat that. You do not have to be on testosterone to be a man. If you are researching this and you're here at this video, it's because you want to administer testosterone to yourself with the guidance of a professional, okay? Find what it is to be a man in yourself. And if testosterone helps you along the way, well then good on you. One of the things that somebody was talking to me about was they just weren't expecting the happiness that they experienced. You know, we've talked about all the sad and all the bad and all the surprise, but the happiness. And when they told me that, I never even thought about it being a side effect. Like actually being me, like actually having people see me for me. And honest to God, I took a step back and I was like, wow. You know, I never thought that I would be on testosterone, and I don't even think top surgery will ever happen for me, but I know that it will. That's a contradiction, I'm sorry. I'll get there when I'll get there, but here, coming as far as I have, and you know, I'm getting married to the woman of my dreams who sees me as a man, and testosterone has helped me with my confidence. It's helped me lose weight, but that's not true for everyone. Sometimes it helps them to gain weight, healthy and unhealthy. You really have to manage that yourself, again, speaking to a professional. I just want to say that it's not all bad, it's not all good. It is what it is, and it's going to help you be who you want to be if you choose to go that route. Alright guys, and that's going to bring us to the end of our video. I'm sorry it's not as long as it should have been, but I will have some links below so you can go and do your own research. We're very big on research here. If you're a parent that is researching on behalf of your kid, thank you for taking that step and researching for them. It's very important that they get this knowledge from you, someone that they trust, someone that they love, someone that's a safety blanket. So thank you for doing your research on that. Remember, if you hit that notification bell, you'll always know when I have a new video with new wisdom from things I've experienced and my friends. And with that being said, have a good rest of your day, and I will see you on the next video. Bye guys.